No, I'm around.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Thank you very much. So I've arrived from Johannesburg. I hear that the managing director for the IMF is holding a public function at the University of Zambia. We are taking a memorandum of demand. We are demanding that the IMF should apologize for the adverse programs that they effected in Africa, especially from 1987. These programs were very harmful to Africa. They increased poverty. They have created artificial unemployment because our industries were deindustrialized. We were forced to close industries. Manufacturing sector, we became import-oriented countries. Zambia had 325 companies. Other than those that are lucrative, such as Zambia Sugar, Chilanga Cement, and the mines, most of them were closed, privatized, liquidated, and assets stripped. This was programs literally taken to the throats of our leaders. Many people are saying, but Emmanuel, you can't just blame the IMF 50 years after independence. What about ourselves? What about our leaders? Our leaders have a habit of becoming agents of the IMF. As we have seen in this case, President Hakainde Hichilema celebrating the IMF and its leadership and is implementing his programs, and yet he has not disclosed details of the program. Number one, we don't know, other than the details they've given us, we haven't seen the agreements. Yet we know that the agreements are harmful to our people because they've been told to remove subsidies. You have seen they've removed subsidies from fuel. They've been told that they should hike the price of fuel. They have. You've seen that they've said ZESCO, should charge higher fees. The increase in connection fees is one example, and they are about by March to increase tariffs. These are IMF prescriptions. The managing director, because as IMF, they've now facilitated what they requested under the G20, debt service suspension initiative, suspended all debt service. What this means is that we haven't been paying any debt service from 2020, and the little money that Zambia has accumulated over time somehow has been directed to social services. But the time is ticking, and the creditors are now impatient, and they've given Zambia a deadline that they agree on this restructure or we begin paying the debt. So this IMF, which is pushing this agenda on Zambia, we should ensure that creditors committee succeeds. But what we want from the IMF is, one, an apology. They should apologize to Zambia and to Africa for the harmful programs. Those programs made us poor, created artificial employment because our industry was closed, and also reduced our capacity to grow. The programs are supposed to help Zambia and Africa, but they do not. They make us worse. They make us foreign dependent. And they bring then foreign investment. They are companies to come and run our mines, to come and run our lucrative industries, to the detriment of our own economic growth and our own economic growth. So wish me luck as I go to face the IMF managing director and deliver my memorandum of demand. I have since emailed the memorandum of demand, and I'll be making it public just now. If we succeed, we succeed, but the IMF ought to apologize. They are not heroes that they are being portrayed. These are people that have enslaved us and continue to promote programs that have impoverished ourselves. Some people are saying, but Emmanuel, even you, the PF, were pursuing this agenda. Yes, they were. That's why some of us are looking for leadership, because we are bringing new thinking and fresh domestic homegrown policies that do not necessarily have to depend on the IMF. This perception that you need the IMF to succeed is not true. It is not true. We are well endowed with natural resources that we can exploit for benefit. So, thank you very much.